What killed off the reptites? Welcome back to Chrono Trigger, where technically it was Lavos that did, which then spawned the Ice Age. So, we are here in 12,000 BC, and we are going to be exploring this place, and we see this big, entire, like, glowy place. I think this is a pretty good place to start, so let's check this out. Alright, so in 12,000 BC, it appears we are in a area that is flying above the rest of the world. So we might as well check out what we have in store in this area, which it looks a little weird, to say the least. This is the magic kingdom of Zeal, where dreams can be made reality. But nothing in this world comes free. There is always a price to be paid. And what is that price exactly? Welcome to Anhasa, Seal City of Dreams. We seek enlightenment within the bliss of sleep. You are not of us, are you? You are most unusual visitors. Am I waking, or is this but a continuation of my dream? Regardless of that, I welcome you to Zeal. Her Majesty Queen Zeal rules this magic kingdom. She is without peer in beauty or grace. We owe our prosperity to Her Majesty the Queen. After the king died, she encouraged the development of our kingdom's magical prowess, which has led to the great advancements. Talking in your sleep, which still allows us to learn things. The world you see within your eyes may well differ completely from the world I see with mine. There are many different worlds as there are observers. Never assume that only those things which you can see or touch are real. Truth exists in dreams, the world exists in me. Do you believe in such things as fate? Do you think it possible our lives are predetermined? Well, that's ridiculous. Yes, it is, isn't it? We are the masters of our own destinies. Speaking of which, I believe there may be a doorway of destiny in this very place. A doorway of destiny in this very place, which probably means there's something hidden here. The city of Kajar, the high seat of magical research, lies on the edge of the western continent. The airship, the Blackbird, is maintained there as well. So, in 12,000 BC, which is many, many years later, has made a lot of advancements. The queen has sealed away the great elemental weapons and armors, forged with the power of the sun, in the shrine to the north. You can see its entrance on the northern continent, but no one is allowed inside it now. So pretty much a tile on the world map that we're not able to access. But where have we seen that before? I am Doreen. Seek the hidden path and open doors of knowledge, each in turn. The door to the northern shrine is sealed by a powerful force. Even we, the enlightened ones, lack the means to open it. Welcome, have you come to do business? Yeah, I mean, you do have stuff on you, which is, it's nice, but you sell Athenian waters, which basically means, yeah, just lock up on those and we'll do the same in the shelters. And just some ethers. We don't really need too many of those. So yeah, we are pretty good on stock at the moment. We're good there. But yeah, let's move over here. Hey, what's wrong? You have something to say? What wrong? That animal frites tastes good? The black winds howl. One among you will surely perish. Hey, what do you mean? It's only a bad joke. Prophecy is completely unscientific. Strange boy, but not bad boy. This is the font of recovery. Rest your wearied mind and body within, traveler. So yeah, this is a free inn. We just kind of click on it, walk on it, free heal every time. The Queen's Palace sits at the heart of our kingdom. She watches over all the world from its high vantage point. It's because of that we can sleep our days away in peace. I wonder what's within the northern shrine. No doubt the key to unlock its seal is held at the palace, but entry there is strictly forbidden in the name of Her Majesty the Queen. Also, we have these books that are kind of just sitting around that you can click on. If you walk by them, you kind of notice the prompt. There's a lot of them in the area. We'll keep in mind for those for now, but right now, we don't really know the secrets to them. So let's head over here, the land bridge. So the people of up above like to stay up above to get away from the winds of down below. Makes sense. And then Hasa was pretty much just like, let's create things using magic from our dreams. So that's why you have things that exist from things that came out of their dreams. So a little bit of a weird way to do things, but we learned that that thing over there is sealed off and we can't access it like at all. But we have this over here as well, the Kajar that we found out about. So let's check this place out. This is the magic city of Kajar. We perform research in the magical arts to help further Her Majesty's plans to deliver our kingdom even greater glory. Your power differs from ours. It's difficult to describe, but in you I sense a strange kindness. In ancient times, people crafted wondrous weapons and armor by combining shards of a rainbow-colored shell within the Sunstone's power. But now only the Guru of Life knows the art of crafting such things, and even if others did, the Queen had ordered us to abandon use of the Sun's power. Ah, such beauteous contentment there in new blossom bud. Would that I could be a flower. This is upon recovery, you can go boop and get healed again. That's the Sun Temple, which you see on the southern sky isle. The Sunstone, once the primary source of power, was enshrined there.
However, the temple was sealed up along with the northern shrine once we turned to our new energy source. The Queen claimed we no need for her energy of the tired old sun.
So a sunstone is kept away in that place down below. They don't really need it anymore. And then something up above is kept in the northern spot, sealed away as well. What tempest must rage in young Lord Janus's head? His only friend other than his sister is that cat that follows about. So that little kid's name is Janus. I mean, he's obviously the only little kid with a cat that we've seen in this entire world of people. I've been seeing a great deal of young Lord Janus lately. Before he scarcely showed his face, but now he paces about quite often, always looking upset. I wonder why that could be. But if you also look closely enough, like up top over here, you see like a little bit of a blink. There's no way to really reach that from here, but if we go into here, if we actually click on the wall, we find it, which is a speed capsule. It was just like in the little windowsill. Her Lady Shala's powers far surpass those of her mother. So, there's heavy debate on this name. I always said Shala, but it does look like it might say Shayla. But her Japanese name is Sarah, which means royalty and all that other stuff, so there's that. But in this case, I would always just go with Shala, just because.
Then there's her brother, young Lord Janus. He's of royal blood as well, of course, but doesn't seem to have the faintest trace of magical ability. I've been working to fashion a capsule that will enhance one magical skill. Well, my precious products have been disappearing in recent days. It must be that naughty New that took them, or me. They still do little pranks. He's no doubt hitting them all about. How can it work like this? Like that speed capsule I just found, you mean? So pretty much he's been developing the capsules that raise our stats. Guru's a lifetime and reason dwell within Zeal. Their knowledge and skill is without equal. Believe it or not, we actually could have met all three already. But that's neither here nor there. Zeal's progress stems from our new energy source. Its power far surpasses that of the sun's elemental energy. What power could be stronger than the sun? Her strange prophet has come to the palace. Do not know the details, but I heard he has powers most uncanny. And this one we can't really click on. Oh, that capsule's not been completed yet. Too bad, huh? I wanted to take it. Oh well. The Guru once told me that the Sunstone once held all the nearly infinite energy of our sun. Over time, the energy was slowly depleted, and it turned into the lightless Moonstone. Know you this, traveler. The Moonstone could be restored to a glorious Sunstone and left to bask in the sun's warm light. But such would require eons. None of us will ever witness that glorious glow again. Good to know. Water summons wind. Wind makes fire dance. Water summons wind. Wind makes fire dance. Water, wind, fire. We saw a book with a wind effect, so I'm pretty sure we can find 2 more books and create the rest of the effects. And that might open the way to something. Her Majesty Queen Zeal has 2 children, Lady Shala and young Lord Janus. Lady Shala is an incredible child with extraordinary magical powers. With such a gift, her life must be all ease and luxury. I wouldn't put it that way. We're about to meet her soon. How is it that we came to have the powers we do? Why do some possess the gift while others lack it? It is a conundrum. My, you have an unusual aura. You must possess the gift too. Yours seems very primitive compared to ours though. You poor thing. Primitive, but strong and good enough. Those lacking magic are known as the Earthbound ones. They have always lived beneath the clouds. It's only fitting. After all, they lack our talents. I am not gonna open that can of worms. We're just going to, we're gonna get out of here. But first, let's find these books. So we have this book here, that's water. Okay, cool. So we should find wind and fire. This one is fire. All right, so I should close that book. Okay. Yeah, I need to close the water one up. But first, let's see, this one is wind. Okay, good. So we need to open them in order. And if I just do it like this, it doesn't work. I need to have all the books closed and then start and get it right the first time. A little bit of a hassle, but it's what you gotta do. So let's go over to this water book again. Close it, reopen it, then go all the way back over to the wind book, right over this way. Open it, open, there we go. And then go to the fire one, and then open it. And that opens up a secret little passage, which this one has a little bit of a doll here. Contain an identifiable object. But inside is a black gemstone. A black gemstone, which, let's see here, where would you be? There we are, black gemstone. Enables eternal darkness triple tech. All right, but how will we go about using it? We have a book here. It all began eons ago when man's ancestors stumbled upon a shard of strange red rock. Its power was beyond human comprehension. It cultivated dreams that gave birth to love and hate. Only time will tell how it ends. So the power source for this place used to be the Sunstone, but now it's whatever Queen Zeal made it. We'll find out that. Just another shop with nothing really in it. I have platinum armor too, but I need Her Majesty's permission to sell it. All right, good to know. We'll come back for that. But right now, we don't really need that. I'm gonna top off. I don't know why I always see those. I'm like, I'll click. It's like an instant in, so why wouldn't you do that? But what we're gonna do now is we're actually gonna head back to that other area because we know the combination now. Back over here, water summons wind, wind summons fire, so water, wind, fire. Let's see which books they are. So let's start off with this one over here, which was wind. All right, so that's wind. This one is probably gonna be water, okay. So then the last book over there would be fire. Okay, good to know. So let's do water first. And we got wind over here. And then fire, which is over here. Also, I really wish I could click on that book. It's open and I really just want to be like, I want to see what that book has. We can't. Well, we got this one I can click on. The Mystery of Life, volume 841, blah. Chapter 26. All life begins and ends with new. This is the unidentifiable truth, because I believe it to be so, at least for the present. New, these things. The guru of reason is gone. Do you want to challenge me? Sure. All right, prepare yourselves. I mean, we have enough reason. Oh, but we have 6 of them. News are pretty much how we fought them before, where they could do an attack that will do almost all our health, until at least we have 1, and then they'll either miss or they will do 1 damage. I never actually seen them do that 1 damage before, but when that happens, pretty much the character is gonna die. Past that, it's gonna be a little bit harder, more challenging since there are 6 of them, but as long as you have a little bit more health that you're like just above 1, you should be okay to not get hit by the big, I'm going to get hit by a 1 attack sword. Okay. Finally got hit by a single HP attack. That's let's fix that problem. If you need water, please, there we go. Dealing with 6 news is kind of hard, especially when their damage eventually decides to work. Okay, this is a problem. Ow, oh, okay, they only did the 1. Bring back Chrono. 50 HP is fine. I'm just gonna do lightning 2, there we go. And then you bring back Ayla, please. Ow. Okay. We need screen nuke attacks. Which, thinking about it, I only have like 1 person capable of really doing that right now, which is Chrono, and that's kind of bad. This is not a great party composition right now for this particular battle. I probably should have brought in Marl. Whoops. Either way, just more lightning 2, please. I think the Falcon Strike from earlier, I should be able to get rid of the top group, no problem, and then have like 3 left. Okay, all right. Yes, okay, perfect, good. So now we just need to get rid of the bottom 3. There's only 3 of them now, so if I can get rid of at least 1 or 2 of them, then the battle is pretty much as good as 1 at this point. Let me just heal some above 1 HP, so I can take 1 hit or no hit or whatever they do. Okay, so far so good.
Come on, stop attacking me. Let me use Lightning 2 already. There we go, Lightning 2. And just attack. We need to do extra damage here and there. Okay. All right. One more to go. One more to go. And it's gone. Okay. All right. And that gives us 90 TP. That's a lot. You're strong. Take this. We get a magic capsule. And a speed capsule. New. And it's gone. I really wish this was a heal spot, but it's not. So yeah, we have all those strength capsules, speed capsules, and all that stuff, right? So let's see what we can do. We have 14, 13, 10. All right, yeah, you kind of have low speed. I'm gonna save the other one for Robo. Let's see, in your case, Chrono gets a little bit stronger there. A magic capsule, let's see. You have the lowest amount of magic, but your stuff also gets affected by magic, so I'm gonna do that. And let me swap in Robo. There we go. Her stuff isn't really useful magic, but it does add up. So it's always good to kind of raise stats like that. So, okay, the speed capsule and then Robo, yes, please. Robo's really slow, we need to fix that. Okay, and put back Luca in my party, and we're gonna heal with kiss. Just kiss everybody, there we go. I mean, it's fine. I would rather do that and then just click on this thing over here. I don't know why I did that because I could literally just go over here and just, boop. You know, still. So let's go across these bridges. And then head over here. That is an ominous music. Why are you here? All is well with the Blackbird, I presume. She is fully operational, Lord Dalton. Of course she is, you blundering idiot. Were she not, we all be in trouble. You, what are you doing there? Those clothes. You must be the ones the prophet said would come to interfere. I think I shall watch for the time being and see how he plays his hand. Not that I suspect you'll tip his card so easily. Alright, so the Blackbird is just sitting there, and they have a prophet that knows that, hey, we're here. A little bit of a oh dear situation going on there, since a prophet apparently knows that we exist and that we're here already. So he can tell things before they happen. That's usually what a prophet would do anyway. That's literally definition of a prophet. But yeah, so should probably be wary about that. Let's go to Zeal Palace, which has, again, that foreboding music. This is the Queen's Palace in the center of Magic Kingdom of Zeal, which is to say this is the center of the universe. I already don't like you. That man appeared only recently, but he earned the Queen's trust quickly with his startling accurate predictions. His origins are a mystery. He's not one of us Enlightened ones, but nor is he an Earthbound one. From where could such a man have come? Really wish I could open that book, but I can't. They're down below, which makes that really weird because it doesn't look like it's railings, but it's a railing. Were you aware that Balthasar, the Guru of Reason, maintains secret chambers in Nhasa Kajar? Yeah, I found both of them already. You do best to speak to the Queen or the Gurus if you wish to learn of the Mammon Machine in the Ocean Palace. But just between you and I had not placed so much faith in any answers Her Majesty gave you right now. She's been different as of late. Well, at least some people are not blindly to the Queen. Like they say, hey, you do stuff and I'm not liking it. The Queen's Council, Lord Dolan, was in charge of Ocean's Palace construction until a wandering prophet arrived and took over. Lord Dolan's in a foul mood these days. Best avoid him if you can. So that kind of annoying dude that we saw earlier. The completion of the Ocean Palace will secure everlasting glory for the Kingdom of Zeal. There will be no more fear or sadness, only eternal peace. So the Ocean Palace is pretty much like the next step up from the Mammon Machine that we've been hearing about. Oh, Itchy, could you scratch my back? Sure. Oh, wonderful. Oh, right there, you got it. Ah. Thank you. And that gives us a new scratching spot. Now that we know the new scratching spot, we can head back to Kajar and talk to that new that wouldn't say anything to us, and we actually scratch his back. Oh. Ew. And that actually gives us a magic capsule. Remember that guy said that the news are taking him? Yep, there's another one. Okay, back to the palace. Let's see what more people have to say.
That wandering prophet is amazing. Every prophecy to escape his lips have come to pass. It's as though he already knows the events to come. Unnerving, is it not? I mean, again, that's what a prophet is by definition. My, what strange clothes. You must be travelers from afar. Yeah. It's sponsor recovery. I can just step on it if I need it. Do you like plants, traveler? Of course I do. I love them too. But the queen ordered me to burn this tiny sapling I received from the Guru of Life. That's harsh. He said it was a special tree with powers to restore the earth. Oh, what shall I do? Grow it in secret, don't burn it. You're right. Queen's orders though they may be, that's kind of messed up still, it wouldn't do to burn a gift from the Guru of Life. Very well then. I'll care for it somewhere safe and secret. Someday it just may help someone else who loves earth and trees. And considering this game based all about time travel, yeah, it will someday. The source of our energy rests deep below the sea. Once its exact location was determined, we began to construct the Ocean Palace there. The portal to the Ocean Palace is in Her Majesty's audience chamber. Mind you, it hasn't been completed yet. Something below the sea. Oh boy. There's only one thing right now. Technically two things. The molten core of the earth and Lavos. My bet's on Lavos. The Queen's two children, Lady Shala and Lord Janus, get along so well. If only young Lord Janus would open up to others. That pendant of yours. It looks like Lady Shala's, but doesn't glow like hers. Huh. We have a way up here that we can go and talk to someone up. There we go. Beings that are born in dreams must always return to them in the end. But at times, people's dreams and prayers call upon the power of Lavos and are made reality. Like these things. Which I can't talk to. There we go. I wonder how the Guru of Life is doing. What are we supposed to do without him? Humans, I tell you. I want to be the wind, Masa. Oh, you will someday if you try hard enough. Our big sister Doreen went to Nhasa again. Yeah, she likes to dream. I like the wind better than dreams. Whoosh. So yeah, Masa and Moon are from 12,000 BC, and they yet still live in 600 AD. Even Balthazar, who designed the Blackbird in the Ocean Palace, has vanished. How strange that the three gurus who guided Zeal to his present glory have all disappeared at once. Yeah, I wonder about that. Huh. They disappear, which is like, they're the ones that brought Zeal the goodness, like how it is now. And then they disappear, and the queen's like, yeah, I rule everything. It's like, I wonder what's going on there. They say that Gaspar, the guru of time, continues to work on some deserted island. He tries to make a time egg or some such nonsense, but no one has ever seen him in years. Alright, so you move. This way leads to the Mammoth Machine Chamber. Good to know, but we're not done yet. Let's go over here. We have this. The queen must have borne a great deal of pain and sorrow in silence. Progress requires equal sacrifice, and much has been given to allow Zeal to attain the glory it now knows. This way will take you to the bedchambers. So that's where everybody sleeps. Problem is if you go by door logic, we go through here, and we have like this, which leads to one bed. Lady Shala's pendant was made from the same red stone as the Mammoth Machine. When she prays to the device, the pendant glows in an unearthly light. And now for the other side, which also has probably one of the best songs in the game in it. Shala! Oh, Janus, you returned. Is something wrong? The black winds. You feel the foreboding too? Don't worry, you'll be all right. Here, keep this close. What is it? It's an amulet containing my prayers. If something should happen, it will keep you safe. Wish that it could remain with you always, but Mother has other plans. That's not our mother. She looks like her, but she's not the same inside. Even still, forgive me, Janus. Pardons, Your Highness. The Queen requests your immediate presence at the Ocean Palace. Very well. Well then, Janus, I must be on my way. Oh, who might you be? Forgive me, my lady, but we must hurry. If we're late, I fear I'll be, well, you know the Queen. Of course. My apologies. Well, that was foreboding. But what's more foreboding is they only have one bed in here as well. So, going by door transition logic, there are two beds in this entire kingdom. Don't
Don't waste your time. Alphador only likes me. And I can't talk to the kitty. That's fine. They only have 2 beds in this entire place. But I would assume that technically you pass by many other rooms on the way to that. So, this way leads to the Queen's audience chamber. Listen to me. The Earth is alive and always has been. She changes slowly, so you never see it. From flatlands into mountains, from mountains into seas. The way may someday open even to the Forbidden Shrine in the north, or to the Sun Temple, but it could take untold years. Alright, so time travel. We'll get into those 2 places. So Shala's pendant glows and allows her to enter the door. But what about our pendant that doesn't glow? I guess our pendant just makes an error noise. Strange, why no move? There must be something different about that pendant. Yeah, it doesn't glow. Her Majesty said she had business at the Ocean Palace. None may pass until her return. Your pendant, it looks identical to Lady Shala's. I heard that when Lady Shala communes with the Mammon Machine, her pendant glows with a strange light. That door cannot be opened from the outside, save with a powerful magic key like Lady Shala's pendant. Yep, same text from before. So, we must go to the Mammon Machine and quote-unquote pray to it. But before you enter here, make sure you do pretty much everything that you possibly can, because the moment you pray to the Mammon Machine, the way out of here is blocked. Prophet's aura is clouded with hatred and sorrow. If he does not free himself from those emotions, he'll destroy himself and those around him. Beyond lies the Mammon Machine chamber. You can feel the glorious energy of lava surging from it. Yes, of course. Yeah, So it's not the magma from the earth, it's clearly lava. The Mammon Machine, you came to see it? Yeah. I thought as much. Can you feel the flow of the mighty Lavos' power? Oh, it brings tears to my eyes. Maybe that's why you have all these creepy statues everywhere. This is the font of Zeal's power, the Mammon Machine. It draws and magnifies the limitless power of Lavos. Oh, that pendant, it looks just like Lady Shala's. When she clutches her pendant and prays to the Mammon Machine, the pendant radiates a strange light. It's almost as if it was speaking to the device in a language only the 2 of them could understand. If the Mammon Machine is moved to the Ocean Palace, we can extract even more energy from Lavos. The dream of eternal life will be made possible. Oh, mighty Queen, our kingdom will reign for all eternity. So basically, the Mammon Machine here is siphoning Lavos' power. The irony is not lost there. The Mammon Machine is basically a parasite of Lavos, to which Lavos is a parasite. But maybe he's getting weaker? Operating the Mammon Machine requires magic powerful enough to regulate the energy the machine extracts. Excepting the gurus, Lady Shala is the only one with such power. Can I talk to you? The 3 gurus constructed the Mammon Machine from the reddish stone that has been kept in the royal treasury from generations. The Guru of Life, Melchior, was in charge of the plans and conducted a great deal of research on the nature of Lavos. But now, well, I'm sure you know the rest. And I guess we just don't care about that big reveal of information. I guess there may be more than one person called Melchior in the world, I guess, because we just don't seem to care about that. But oh well. Melchior, the Guru of Life, opposed the Queen's plans and disappeared shortly thereafter. It pains me to consider some conspiracy may be at work, but it's terribly suspicious. When the Mammon Machine was finished, the Queen became a different person almost overnight, a much colder one. Just between us, I heard that any who oppose Her Majesty, not just the Earthbound ones, vanished and are never heard from again. So the Queen is a... Good to know, good to know. That's the best way I could put it. And the easiest way to put it. And she's essentially just evil for the sake of being evil. That glow. That's the pendant the Guru has made for Lady Shala. How did you come to have that? Because we do. But yeah, now that we have the pendant charged, like I was saying, if we attempt to leave this area, you will notice, if we head straight down here, I hate this layout, go down, there we go. We're blocked off. We can't go through. Her Majesty said that she had business at the Ocean Palace. None may pass until her return. So yep, we cannot get out of here. We're pretty much roadblocked to just continue the story at this point. Oh, so I need to go around them. Okay, I need to go around them. You can kind of weasel your way through if you kind of jostle around the joystick, but it's just easier to just do this. Yeah. All right, let's continue forward. Let's see if our pendant works. And it does. No door can bar the way of scientific progress. Ayla, go. No be scared, Chrono. No be scared indeed. Let's go right on inside. Who
are you? How did you get in here? Your Majesty, these are the bringers of disaster whom I spoke. Indeed, they and the gurus alike. How dare you outlanders attempt to oppose me? Fools, one and all. Dawn, seize them! Yes, Your Majesty, with pleasure. Golem! This fight right here is kind of a unique one because it does physical attacks and it will continue to do physical attacks until we change what element it copies. This thing copies all of our elements and physical is the worst one to have it be. Fire is actually the best one to have it be in case we actually want to kill it. Weird thing about this fight, it can be lost, so we don't really need to worry too much about actually winning this fight. It's just better if we do because more experience and rewards. But yeah, since we still have the ruby vest on from the Black Tyranno encounter, we're good there, and then Ayla and Luca just have inherent fire defenses, so that just helps them, plus the Revest and the Taven's Vest, and yeah, fire is the best element that we could do here. Chrono's gonna be taking slightly the most damage from everything, but it's still minuscule damage compared to physical or whatever else we have. So if we have Marl in this fight, it could help for the curing, but she's totally not necessary, neither are Frog, Robo. Pretty much, this is the best team lineup for this fight. Just focus on doing a physical attack and then immediately following it up with a fire attack. Because again, having the Ruby Vest on from the Black Tyranno fight is still amazing. And it's still minuscule damage, we don't have to worry about that much. So Frenzy, Flame Kick, Fire Sword, just pretty much any fire attacks you got, just keep using it. You don't even have to use Frenzy if you don't want, just focus on the fire and then just have Chrono sit there and do nothing. But yeah, just physical fire, physical fire. That's pretty much how this fight's gonna go. It's gonna keep copying our fire tech immediately after, and then just do a weak fire attack. And we don't have to worry about that too much. And yeah, since I still conveniently have Ayla in my party, I'm gonna use Charm to get that magic capsule. It counts as a physical attack, so I'm just gonna have to follow it up with a Napalm because it's a little weaker, but it's still fire, so I can sit here and just wait and then get the fire sword off, just do a little bit more damage. Our Flame Kick, yeah, Flame Kick will be better because Frenzy, Flame Kick, yeah. It does have other moves for each other element, of course, as well as physical, as we saw in the direct beginning. But we're not going to be seeing those because we just have two fire things going on right now. Just fire, 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 fire everywhere. We're just burning everything. Yeah, another Frenzy off, and then another Flame Kick. That's pretty much this entire battle. Just do damage to the thing. But make sure you're always switching it back to fire so you don't take much damage. And once it dies, it just mimics Dawn and burps. So that has some weird logic around it. There we go, and it's down. Oh, my poor golem, you'll pay for that! Fear not, I won't kill you. Not immediately, that is. I'll allow you to sample every type of pain and fear imaginable first. By the time we're through, you'll be begging us to end your suffering. Ah, what a delicious diversion. Idiots. What will you do, Shala? Let us help them. I don't think it'll be of any use, and you'll be in trouble if you let them escape. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. And they just might be able to rescue Melchior. Are you alright? Quickly, you must flee the palace. And if you can, please, free the Guru of Life. He was sent to the Mountain of Woe for opposing my mother's plan. Please, you must help him. I'm afraid I cannot allow that. Your meddling tires me. It seems I need to put an end to you here. No, you mustn't! Don't! Very well, I'll spare their lives. But in return, you'll cooperate with me, Shala. Now, show me how it is you came here. So you came through here. Now, Shala, once I throw them in, you'll seal the portal shut. No, you can't make me!
You will obey me. Their lives are at stake.
Very well. Please forgive me.
The Prophet could have just have easily killed us. They take Lavo's power. Lavos get weak? Wait, the crest on that sealed door. We've seen it somewhere else, haven't we? This somewhere else, ironically enough, is a completely optional area. You might have come here, you might have not. I actually didn't in this playthrough, just because it was optional and I didn't really need to do it at the time, but now we need to actually get to this area, so we're going to be going through said optional area, which will be much easier, to say the least. So, we somehow know about that sealed door, and that's where we're gonna go. We may find our way back to that area yet. Let's get cracking, Chrono. Cracking we shall. So, we're gonna go back to the future once again in order to get through those sealed doors and see about getting back to that era. So, next time Azure plays more Chrono Trigger, we're gonna find out. See you all then.